Mets open a 2-game interleague series against the Minnesota Twins. Little rain before the game. The start will be briefly delayed before Jacob deGrom takes the mound for the Mets for his first home start of the year. He'll be opposed by the Twins' Kyle Gibson. Ironic, is it not, that on a night when Jacob deGrom tries to set the all-time record for consecutive quality starts that he shares with Bob Gibson, he goes against another guy named Gibson. Twins, though, do not strike out much. They also don't walk much. They are a very aggressive team. And Kepler down swinging on the high fastball. And deGrom has a strikeout to start the night.
1 up, 1 down. Bases empty for Jorge Polanco.
Pull shift on the infield, and we've seen Polanco. He might be one of the better bunters on the team. He's got some bunting room. And there it is. And that'll be a base hit.
That's such a smart play early in the ball game for a guy who's got no hit type stuff. Number one, you get the first hit out of the way. You don't have to think about that the rest of the game. But number two, you get him moving around the field. You get him jumping off the mound on a cold day. You kind of disrupt his rhythm.
Now we get our first look at Williams Astudillo. Doesn't take a lot of pitches. Makes a lot of contact, and he swings at the first pitch and drives it out to right center. Conforto cuts across in the gap to get it. And that's the second out. 2 out. Polanco still at first. And it brings up the left fielder Eddie Rosario.
Grom delivers. Swinging a high fly ball to straightaway center. It's deep. Nimmo going back. He'll have a play on the track. Makes the catch. And that retires the side.
Now Gibson set to make his second start this season. Lasted 4 2/3 against the Royals. 6 days ago, gave up 6 runs, 5 earned. And now the 1-2. He got him. Strike 3 called, and Nimmo knew it. Took a fastball at 93. So 1 up, 1 down. And here comes Pete Alonso. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Alonso, and the pitch. He got him. Breaking ball, strike 3. A slider from Gibson.
Gibson starts his night with 2 strikeouts. Chopped to the right side, and Gibson with a beautiful 1-2-3 inning, including a couple of strikeouts. deGrom now with 27 consecutive scoreless innings. Here's Mitch Garver, the Twins catcher.
Just launched to center field. That's it well. Nimmo back, still going, still going. It's over his head and off the wall.
It's out of here. It cleared the orange line. A home run for Mitch Garver.
Mitch Garver has broken the shutout streak of Jacob deGrom at 27 innings. The first run allowed by Jacob deGrom this year. Now the Mets will present the middle of their batting order against Gibson, beginning with Michael Conforto.
As golfed over the bag, that's a fair ball off the jutting stands. Conforto on his way to second. Kepler makes the off-balance throw, not in time.
Well, Conforto in scoring position with nobody out, and here is J.D. Davis. Now the 3-1 to Davis. Low outside, ball 4. And the Mets with runners at first and second, nobody out. And Jeff McNeil coming up.
Pitch to McNeil on the way. He got him. Strike 3. That was in the dirt and chased by McNeil. Nowhere near the plate. So Gibson goes back off speed to a left-handed batter. 1 out, and strikeout number 3 for Kyle.
Mets with runners at first and second. 1 out in the last of the second inning.
Now Rosario. And it's lined in left field for a base hit. Conforto comes around to score. It's an RBI double for Ahmed Rosario, and the Mets get even at 1 apiece.
2 men away, and now Jacob deGrom. Runners lead second and third.
And deGrom tops one up the first baseline. Astudillo makes the play, and that retires the side. Mets settle for 1 run on the Rosario double. Jacob deGrom back to the mound for the third. Had an RBI opportunity in the bottom of the second, but hit a weak ground ball to first. Didn't like that.
You know how that feels.
And Jorge Polanco has a triple, his 3rd triple of the year. Here's Astudillo.
1-1 game. Here's the 0-1 outside. Gets away from d'Arnaud. Here comes Polanco. He scores standing. Twins lead 2-1.
Again, a missed spot by Jacob.
Astudillo cracks a solid single to center. And the Twins are having some great at-bats against Jacob deGrom.
Here's Eddie Rosario.
2-2. And a drive to right field. It's high and deep. Going back to the wall. It is gone. Home run for Eddie Rosario.
And the streak of allowing 3 runs or fewer in 31 consecutive starts has come to an end. deGrom's streak of 26 consecutive quality starts will come to an end.
Boy, the Twins are roughing up the best in the game here tonight.
And Garver rockets one deep in the gap in left center.
Near the wall, and that's gone. Garver is homered again. Missile to left center field. Make it 5-1. Make it 3 homers off deGrom tonight.
A night the likes of which Jacob deGrom has not seen in ages.
Nimmo struck out swinging to begin the night for the Mets. Now 3 for 30, 18 strikeouts for the former first-round pick.
Nimmo rips one toward right center. That ball's hit well. Back forward is Buxton. He looks up, and it's gone.
Brandon Nimmo gets the Mets started on their comeback with his first home run of the season. And now it's 5-2 Minnesota.
Maybe his first big smile of the season as well. 2 down. And the batter, Michael Conforto.
Conforto drives one to deep right. Forget that. That's out of here. Conforto homers for a 3rd straight game. Nimmo and Conforto homering in the 3rd inning, and now it's 5-3.
Infield in for the Mets with Buxton at 3rd.
Max Kepler up for the 3rd time.
Sharply hit into right center field. Buxton will score.
And the nightmare continues for Jacob deGrom. It's now 6-3.
2 out, but the Mets have the bases loaded here in the last of the 5th inning. And Jeff McNeil, the batter.
Poke to left. Rosario retreating. Has it measured and makes the catch.
And Hildenberger able to breathe easy.
1 out, nobody on, and Jonathan Scope coming up.
And here's the pitch to Scope. Swung on, hit well to left center field. This ball might have a chance, and go! Jonathan Scope hanging, breaking ball, and Scope joins the home run parade as the 4th tonight by the Twins.
And the lead grows to 7-3.
1 out here in the 7th. Big Pete Alonso will step in.
And Alonso lifts one down the right field line over toward the corner near the wall. It's out of here. The rookie Alonso homers for the 3rd straight game. And it cuts the Twins lead to 7-4.
See if the Twins can regain that 4-run advantage. Here's Adrianza. Good count for Adrianza. Here it comes. He swings and pulls a ground ball. Right side. That goes right by Alonso into right. Buxton's going to score. Twins lead 8-4. Polanco, a triple, a single, a run. And the pitch, a swing and a drive. Right center field deep. Nimmo going back. Nimmo at the track, at the wall. It's gone. Polanco homers.
And tonight, Polanco has a single, a triple, and a home run just days after hitting for the cycle in Philadelphia.
Now Jason Castro is going to bat. Lefty-lefty matchup here. Vargas to Castro. And the pitch, ground ball right side, base hit right field. Eddie Rosario scores 11 for Twins and an RBI hit, pinch hit RBI hit from Jason Castro.
To the gap and deep. Scope has hit his 2nd tonight. This one with 2 men aboard. And Jason Vargas is getting pounded here in the 9th inning.
Minnesota 14, the Mets 4. Now here is Alonso, who's 1 for 4.
Fly ball right center field. Back to the warning track goes Buxton at the wall. It's out of here. Pete Alonso has struck again. His 2nd opposite field home run of the night. So now the Mets are down to their final out.
Popped up, might be playable. And the Twins finally wrap up a convincing win over the Mets. 14-8.